nakita, no, Jason, so far in this tournament, yung mga mas bihasang team, no, medyo nag-aabang-abang lang yan ng pagkakataon, and they will pounce once mabigyan ng opening nung mas hilaw na team, kumbaga, no? Let's see if Santa Lucia can sustain this. Andiyan naman si Marlo Aquino, eh.
Well, I was gonna say, this is the first 3 minutes of this third quarter is gonna be very telling dahil kung magkaroon ng 6-0, 8-0 run dito sa Santa Lucia, nobo na naman sa 25. Magkaroon ng 6-0 run ng Talk and Text, they're automatically back in the ball game.
Oh, yeah. Ito, si Mac Cardona certainly is being looked at as someone who should be able to help their cause. But he comes up with another turnover. Joseph Yo rattles the ring. Pero hindi pumasok ang tira. At narito ngayon ang Talk and Text, Jimmy Alapag. Humihingi si Jay Washington, hindi maibigay sa kanya. Harvey Carey looking inside. Goes to Asi Taulava, not his shot. And Marlo Aquino pointed that out with a block. Mac Cardona, sumaksak sa loob. Naibigay kay Asit. Oh! Hindi pa rin pumasok. And here comes Kelly Williams to Joseph Yo. Joseph Yo, winasiwas kay Marlo Aquino. Ay! Pumasok pa! Nakakuha pa ng foul kay Harvey Carey.
Now, Marlo Aquino has actually had a very good conference. In the first game, he struggled mightily in the first game of Santa Lucia. Pero nung huling laro, napakaganda lang nilaro ni Marlo. Napagod lang nung last couple of minutes. And in this game, pinapatuloy ni Marlo yung maganda niyang showing.
And he is leading the scoring parade para sa Santa Lucia in this game. He's got 10 points, I believe, no? Si Marlo. Ilan ba? 12. 12 na. A spin by Asi Taulava, and Marlo Aquino also had a hand on that ball. Then of Miranda, pa-zigzag, biglang tumita sa pool.
Yeah, yan yung sinasabi ko. 6-0 run, no choice for Talk and Text but to call a timeout because this game might be slipping away.
Oh, yeah. Hindi po pwede makapapayag itong Talk and Text na basta-basta ganun-ganun na lang pag-iiwanan sila ng Santa Lucia. Although lumalaki na naman itong kalamangan. Ano balita, Patricia?
Alam mo kanina, going back onto the court from the half, yung 21 turnovers ng Talk and Text, of course, was the real concern. Nakipagsasabayan daw kasi sila sa rat-rata ng Santa Lucia at sumasabay sila sa bilis nila kaya nakakalimutan nilang sistema. Now, Coach Derek totally stresses that they must control this pace right now and dominate if they want to survive. Back to you, Ed.
Well, yung average ng turnovers ng Talk and Text in their first 3 games, according to our friend Fidel Mangonon, our head statistician, is 17.7 per game. Yun ang average nila. 21 na yung kanilang turnover ng first half pa lang eh. So, medyo matindi nga yan. Ito, nakascore na naman ang Talk and Text to cut the lead down somewhat to 21 at 58-37. Marlo Aquino, binigay kay Dennis Miranda. Double to Dennis Miranda. There's a bounce pass to Kelly Williams. He takes it inside. At nabundol ni Yancy De Ocampo.
Yeah, very quiet game para kay Kelly Williams, but of course that dunk that he had a lot of bang to it. Pero miski sabihin natin na tahimik yung laro niya, meron ng 10 rebound etong si Kelly Williams. Very yung tahimik lang na style na paglalaro. Minsan kasi si Kelly yung dikit-dikit yung ginagawang puntos eh.
Pero kanina hindi tahimik yung ginawa niya slam dunk. Ang ingay nun. Di ba? Talagang dumabundong dito sa Araneta Coliseum yung one-handed stuff shot. As you look at actor Antonio Aquitania, kilalang-kilala niya yan at suki din ng PBA. Kelly, uncharacteristically, misses both charities. Jimmy Alapag, naiwanan si Denok Miranda, ginabas kay Jay Washington. Balik ulit kay Alapag. 3-point shot by Alapag won't go. And Kelly Williams again flying high para sa Santa Lucia as Joseph Yo takes it inside. And on the dish-off, na bangga si Joseph Yo at para matatawagan si Macmac.
Very early on, pag-usapan natin ang meeting ni Mad Mac at saka ni the Ninja. As of this point, si Ninja pa rin na nakakalamang dito kay Mad Mac.
Totoo yan. At ito na siya. However, Joseph Yo misses that one, and Jay Washington scrambles for the loose ball. Jimmy Alapag takes it over the timeline. Alapag. Whoa! Much too high was that pass intended for Cardona. So, 23 na ang turnovers ng talk and text in this game. Sabi nga natin, no, masakit sa mata, and they'll have to really address that problem. Marlo Aquino, tinapikan galing sa... Ayun na naman yung agaw ng talk and text. Mac Cardona with Norman Gonzalez running alongside him. Cardona was able to find a way to score there. He's got 8 points now. 8 minutes, 34 seconds remaining in the third. Then up Miranda. Ang layo na pinanggalingan nun, pero tumapak. Step on the line.
2 straight turnovers para sa Santa Lucia. We've been talking about turnovers this entire game. Alam mo, actually, ang Santa Lucia pa nga, ang one of the worst teams in taking care of the basketball. Second to the last in terms of taking care of that basketball. Pero tables have been turned in this game.
Yeah, in so many ways. Yan, C.J. Ocampo also having a tough time of it underneath the basket. Then of Miranda. Norman Gonzalez. Biglang tumira ng 3. Akala ko papasok na yun eh. And all that rebound play, obvious na obvious. Ginawa ka ng loose ball foul si Marlo Aquino. That is only his first personal. And we got a couple of players coming in para sa Santa Lucia. Dennis Espino and Christian Coronel. Don Belbilano nagdadala ng bola para sa talk and text. Mac Cardona inside to Harvey Carey. Bangan. And it's outside for talk and text. Ang pinagtataka ko si Ryan Reyes hindi na masyadong ginamit. Siguro dahil ang ganda naman ng lamang nila. Medyo nabugbog yata yung and there Jay Washington comes in with a two-handed slam for his 6th point. Sinabi nga natin, si Ryan Reyes actually started out for Santa Lucia in this game, scored the first 4 points for the team. Tapos had a bad fall, pero okay naman, bumalik pa siya sa court. Pero ang report nga ni Patricio was that nabugbog ng konti yung paa. So with this big lead, hindi na naman siguro kinakailangan pang pahirapan yung bata. 7:37 to go, third quarter.
Minsan-minsan, sineswerte rin tayo.
Alright. Christian Coronel from the corner. Nothing there. Ito si Mac Cardona starting to break para sa talk and text. The handoff. Yes, that will count with a push from behind. At tatawagan si Christian Coronel. Siyempre, ang laki nung pinipigilan niya. Wala na siyang magagawa. Ito, maganda yung pasa ni Mac Cardona dito. And there's the push from behind. So, 3-point play opportunity here para kay Jay Washington. Certainly will need that para maibaba ang kalamangan to the closest that talk and text has come to the lead in a very long time. 14 na lang ang abante ng Santa Lucia. Sinasabi natin lang dahil lumabot mo ng 25 yan kanina in the second quarter.
And Ed, what a reaction after the lead went up to 23. Etong talk and text, nabuhayan, they've cut it down to 14. And all of a sudden, this quarter, which seemed like a breakaway quarter para sa Santa Lucia, ito na, humahabol na ang talk and text.
Joseph Yo has it. They've got 11 on the shot clock. Coronel lets it fly. Ayaw. And ayun, offensive rebounding. Norman Gonzalez, nabitawan lang. Ang ganda sana nung galaw na yun. Here comes Mac Cardona once again. Don Belbilano. Pinabagay ni Christian Coronel. Jay Washington, biglang tumira. Yes! And finally, talk and text gets it trimmed down to an even dozen lead. We've got a ball game here. 30-second timeout time. Tinawag ni Coach Boyet Fernandez para paalalahanan yung kanyang mga bata. No? Now, they've got to keep up the intensity. They've got to be able to sustain the brand of basketball that they've played for over 24 minutes. As you look at Gabe Norwood watching the proceedings here from the sidelines. Alam naman natin yan, ano? Sumali po yan sa ating RP squad. And nasa PBL ngayon yan, di ba? Nakita ko nga pala dito si Commissioner Chino Trinidad kanina. Nanonood din eh. Alright, 6:20 remaining in the third quarter. Coronel has it para sa Santa Lucia. Binigay kay Paulo Mendoza. Norman Gonzalez, top of the key. There's a steal by Jay Washington. And the bounce pass to Matt Cardona. It's been Jay Washington who has now taken over the cudgels para sa talking text as they cut the lead down to only 10 now at 58-48. Alalahanin po ninyo, kanina umabot po ng 25 itong kalamangan na ito ng Santa Lucia. Really? Whoa! That was a breather para sa Santa Lucia. TM3 po yun, hatid sa inyo ni Paolo Mendoza.
Important shot para dito sa Santa Lucia. I believe it was down to 10 bago makashot si Paulo. Pero a couple of times around, kaya napapalitan si Norman Gonzalez. Committed 2 turnovers that led to easy layups.
Yes.
And now, more defense on the part of Santa Lucia by bringing back Nelbert Omolon.
Ironically, si Norman Gonzalez ang nag-umpisa rin ng mga defensive gems ng Santa Lucia back in the first quarter. And there's Jay Washington again, getting in the act and keeping their hopes alive. The lead of Santa Lucia is 11 at 61-50.
Rebounds have always been a problem for Santa Lucia. They can clean up the glass dito sa quarter na ito, and for the rest of the game, talagang makakahabol itong talking text.
Paulo Mendoza from way out. Yancy Del Campo gets it over to Don Belano. Belano's open. No. And Nelbert Omolon with the rebound para sa Santa Lucia. Omolon into the front court. Binalig sa point guard Christian Coronel. Calming the action here para sa Santa Lucia. Omolon is hemmed in. Ito ngayon si Don Belano. Belano takes it strong off the glass. And they've cut it down to single digit.
Half-court press para sa talking text, really giving Santa Lucia a problem. At nakikita natin, a lot of trust na pinapakita ni Coach Boyet dahil si Christian Coronel. Probably their fourth point guard is still on the court. Siguro ito si Ryan Reyes talagang may injury na.
No? Well, today Miranda was doing well. Kelly Williams from the outside. Oh! Almost, not quite. And Don Belano brings it up para sa talking text off to Harvey Carey. Another opportunity here for talking text to close the gap even further. Don Belano does not ring the bell, but the Yancy Del Campo claims ownership of the basketball once again para sa talking text. Belano, Harvey Carey, open shot. Ayaw pa rin, Jay Washington.
Too many offensive rebounds.
Yeah. Ito, kinakabayo na ni Jay Washington. Lumabas nga lang ang bola, but it'll stay with talking text. 3.5 minutes remaining in the third.
And you can see talking text right now. They have momentum. Buhay na sila. They feel that they've really put themselves back to this ball game with their defense. And finally, bumabagsak na kasi yung mga tira nila.
Right. Kung pumasok pa yung tira ni Mac Cardona, kakaiba na.
Time out na naman ang Santa Lucia.
That's right. Dennis Espino puts it up. Ito naman, kabaliktaran na nangyayari dito sa Santa Lucia. Kanina, parang napakadali nga ng basketball. Sinasabi natin, halos lahat ng bitawan pumapasok.
Now their half-court offense just not going anywhere for the last couple of possessions.
Sumuso na po ang Santa Lucia. The fourth shot by Yancy Del Campo goes in.
Ano yung sinabi natin at the start of the coverage? Itong Santa Lucia, they've had a hard time in closing out ball games.
Yeah.
Ito, third quarter pa lang, kinain na yung kalamangan nila. And again, going back to that problem of how to close ball games.
Christian Coronel, as you said, binigyan ng kakaibang tiwala ni Coach Boy Fernandez here to anchor their offense on a rookie. And there, hindi na naman nakascore ang Santa Lucia. Mac Cardona running into the defense of Santa Lucia. Here's Yancy Del Campo. Nakapikan ni Kelly Williams. Dennis Espino brings it up. And Don Belano gets in his way. First personal on Don Belano. And there's going to be a three-man substitution here para sa Santa Lucia. Well, truer words have never been spoken. At shoot na shoot, yung assessment ni Coach Derek Kumarin. At ginulat sila nito Santa Lucia sa umpisa. Bagamat, medyo naibaba na nila yung kalamangan. Kanina, umabot ng 25. Ngayon, 7 na lamang. And look at the field goals this quarter. 4 out of 15 in Santa Lucia, 9 of 20 by Talk and Text.
Kanina nga itong Talk and Text has been playing zone, and I think the biggest zone buster para sa Santa Lucia would be Paulo Mendoza and his outside shooting.
Yun, yung TM press ni Paulo Mendoza kanina lamang ay nag-angat sa Santa Lucia back to a 10-point lead with a minute and 40 seconds remaining dito po sa ating third period. Pinasok na player dito si Coach Boyd Fernandez, si Mamaklay, one of their finds in the PBA draft.
Harvey Carey struggling from the field, struggling from the line. 0 out of 7 mula sa field. Tapos yun, nakita niyo naman, hindi siya nakashoot sa free throw line. 0 out of 2. So total of 0 out of all his 9 attempts in this game.
Dennis Espino, pinalik kay Paulo Mendoza. Another TM3 hatid sa inyo ni Paulo Mendoza. Well, he's trying to pull this one out of the fire. 16 points now for Paulo Mendoza.
And you know, when you're playing zone, of course you're playing a position on the court, but you have to realize where the best shooter is at kailangan dumiin ka na doon.
Ito, nalibre si Jay Washington, pero hindi pumasok ang tira. And yan, si Del Campos open. And Mamaklay gets the rebound para sa Santa Lucia. Here's Dennis Espino. Montik na. Ayun na nga. Naagaw na nga yung bola. And Mamaklay gets it back for them.
Actually, pass to Mamaklay.
Oo nga eh. Paulo Mendoza. Here's Joseph Yo. Medyo natahimik ka rin si Joseph Yo. Oh! Mamaklay! Binigyan po kayo ng TM Press. Atin sa inyo ng isang rookie ng Santa Lucia.
Napakasakit na nangyari para sa Talk and Text after that timeout. 3 straight 3-pointers that itong kalamangan na kanina lumiit na, bumalik na naman sa 16.
That's right. Kanina, naibaba na nila to single-digit figures. Pero ito, biglang bumira. Galing sa labas yung rookie. And now, Santa Lucia is back with a 16-point spread with time running down here in the third period. Si Marlo Aquino natapikan na. And here comes Jay Washington to the rescue of Talk and Text.
Good job on the part of Jay Washington. Actually, marami nang nauna sa kanya but never gave up. Cut to the basket. Ayun, rewarded by the guard.
Joseph Yo with a heat from the outside as he realized the time was winding down.